Brandon Judge versus Jack Lazarus. All hell has broken loose in the ring. Oh God, he broke him! Suplex from the top of the cage. Are you kidding me? It's over! It's over! We have a new champion of the world!
Today's episode of Wrestling News Today is brought to you by Wrestling GM. Available on Android and iOS on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Get ready to embark on a GM experience you've never had before. Hey, how's it going, folks? Another edition of Wrestling News Today, powered by HealByNature.com. Also available at WrestlingNewsToday.com. It is Thursday, January 14th. It is the evening here. We're going to get into some wrestling news. Coming off of the Wednesday Night Wars yesterday, Showbuzz Daily does have the weekly ratings as AEW did beat NXT in the Wednesday Night Wars. AEW brought in 762,000 viewers for the second night of New Year's Smash, with a .30 in the coveted 18 to 49 demographic, while NXT brought in 551,000 with a .14 in the 18 to 49 demo. So New Year's Smash basically smashed NXT on USA last night in the Wednesday Night Wars. WWE's 205 Live will feature some Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic first round matches. We did see some matches yesterday during NXT on USA, while 205 Live will have some matches as well, as Killian Dane and Drake Maverick will face Kurt Stallion and August Gray, and Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza will square off against the Bollywood Boys. Before 205 Live, we will have SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. There's been two things that have been advertised for tomorrow's episode. The first being King Corbin versus Rey Mysterio, and the second being Adam Pearce and Roman Reigns will have a contract signing for the WWE Universal Championship match at the Royal Rumble. Whether or not they continue this and continue with Adam Pearce facing Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, I guess tomorrow it'll start to at least solidify whether or not they're going to continue to have that match, because I would think they would want a little bit of build-up if the competitor for Roman Reigns will change. I guess we'll find out tomorrow night. And there's been a lot of news in the last day, or speculation or reports in regards to Ricochet and whether or not he's leaving WWE. His contract has expired. What's next for Ricochet? Well, Brian Alvarez mentioned not too long ago on Wrestling Observer Live that Ricochet, he believes his contract is expiring, I should say, and he has yet to sign a new deal. We do know Ricochet signed a deal in 2018 in January, and it is believed to be a 3-year deal. So if that is the case, his deal is expiring this month. What we don't know is whether or not Ricochet did sign an extension. A lot of talent in the last 3 years have signed new deals with the company, so we don't know whether or not he has signed that extension. Ricochet actually responded to reports. There was a report basically citing Brian Alvarez's report stating that, Ricochet could be leaving WWE. Ricochet responded on Twitter and just said, "This is fake." That's all he did say. So whether he's working people or whether that's true, he's not leaving. Maybe he did sign another deal that we don't know about. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that one plays up. Well, Ricochet has now gone record basically saying it's fake about him leaving WWE. So we will not speak on that until we have more news in regards to what's going on with Ricochet. WWE has changed some names of the NXT trainees at the WWE Performance Center. They do this from time to time. They change some of the names of some of the performers, and several trainees have received new ring names, and their names have been changed on the WWE Performance Center's website. These names, a lot of people might not know them just because they are Performance Center trainees. A few of them are going to be on the Superstar Spectacle India special. The first one, Gurvinder Shanky Singh. He is now known as Dilsher Shanky. And then the other one is Sukhwinder Gurwal. He is now going to be known as Giant Jangir. Both those two, over 7 feet tall, they trained with the Great Khali in India. The next one is Lakshmi Kant Rajput. Is now going to be known as Guru Raj. Then we spoke, I believe it was yesterday, the day before, Josh Briggs, Evolved Champ, is now known as Joshua Bruns. Emily Anzulis is now going to be known as Ivy Nile. And Gursinder Singh, who we spoke about WWE trademarking a new name for him, Tony Gill, is now actually going to be known as Rohan Raja. So those are some new names for WWE PC trainees. Whether they change more, I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that. Dark Side of the Ring, Season 3, a lot of people are highly anticipating that. Stone Cold Steve Austin has confirmed, appearing on Vice, stating that he will be appearing on the episode dedicated to the late Brian Pillman. So that's going to be interesting to see Stone Cold Steve Austin on Vice's Dark Side of the Ring. And that, my friends, is your wrestling news for today. WrestlingNewsToday.com. You can listen to all of the episodes there or here on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button on Spotify or Stitcher. And as always, all the daily news is at HealedByNature.com.